DC here, and new camera. This is my Sony camcorder that I showed you quickly in my last vlog. We're making ketogenic chocolate cookies, and we're going to use something similar to my pork rind recipe for these cookies. They're going to be high in fat and very low in carbs. All cookies start off with what? Butter. 1 stick of melted butter. Alright? See if I can hit off the basketball team. Next thing you put in is 1 egg. And I just happened to get lucky today and found 3 eggs. We're just going to put 1 in here with the butter. Back on the team. 3/4 cup of erythritol. So you got your egg, butter, and sugar, and that's how all cookies start, with your wet ingredients. To this cookie, I'm going to add a tablespoon of that sukrin gold, maybe a little less. I just want to give it a little rich, molassesy, dark, chocolatey flavor, because that's what we're going for. And then we're going to cream it all together. All right, we're done with that. We're going to put in our dry ingredients. Now, I want to make a pretty good batch of chocolate cookies because someone special was going to visit Grandma and they might want some chocolate cookies. 2 cups of our crushed pork rinds. I promise these cookies will not taste like pork rinds. Now, for a little specialty ingredient, you could use regular Isopure, 0 carb whey. I just happen to have Isopure chocolate 0 carb, and I've been wanting to use it up. So I am going to add 3/4 of a cup, 2 cups of the, and 3/4 of a cup of the chocolate. If you don't have it, well then you can always add, whoops, that may be 1 whole cup. I kind of screwed up. That's okay, won't hurt it. See, happy accidents all the time. Now, don't let me forget to put something in there to make it raise, like you always let me forget. So I'm putting in a hefty teaspoon of baking soda. Cookies always take baking soda. Now to make it more chocolatey, and like I said, if you don't have the chocolate whey protein, use regular, or you could try this with almond flour. I don't know if it would hold up as well. But take your cocoa powder and add a little extra if you use the vanilla Isopure. And I am going to put in a good teaspoon. Boy, that stuff is messy. Look at that. But I didn't know where my teaspoon went. Probably all over the front of me. And we're going to stir that in. Why do I never have a spoon, even though I plan ahead? All right, there it is. And I'm back. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. And that gives us our dry ingredients. If you want to add, and I do, a tiny bit of vanilla, because I think vanilla always, a few drops, adds to cookies, makes them taste sweeter. You could also put a little cinnamon in this. I think chocolate and cinnamon go wonderfully together. But we're going to stir this into a stiff batter. If my wrist will hold out, I don't know. I could probably use some assistance. But right now, tonight, I don't know if the person I would need assistance from would be coming to help me or not. Oh, unknown person! How is the unknown person at stirring cookies? I'm going to get my hands in here. To heck with a spoon. My left hand is okay. Now, if you're having trouble getting your cookie to come together, maybe a few drops of water. It wouldn't take very much water to... Alright, the dog's over there knocking over stings. I think I've got this, assistant. Thank you. So, this is starting to kind of hold together, but I might like to put a few drops of water in it, just like a teaspoon. Or as I say in my house, a squirt. Since that's what I have, is all I have for water is my garden hose. A squirt. I would have said that was a teaspoon and a half. Just something to give it a little more moisture. And I'm going to work that in here just a little bit more. Then we're going to form this into dough balls. Or use an ice cream scoop. And I'm going to put it on my, don't let me forget to oil my cookie sheet. I'll oil it with avocado spray. Nothing healthier. Well, there might be things healthier. It doesn't spray anymore. It just spits. Avocado spit. That's a new one too. Okay. We're going to make pretty good sized cookies. And I'm going to use my ice cream scoop to put them on here. I think since we don't know how far these will spread, I hope they don't spread too far, I am going to just put 4 on here. But then I'm going to add something a little extra. I'm going to flatten them out. And I purchased the other day organic raw cacao nibs. These are also on Amazon. They're Now Foods and Teeth Nature's Opener. Oh wow, they have an interesting smell. I've never used them before. They smell rather alcoholic. Are they supposed to smell like that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a few on here. It says they taste like dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. So I'm just going to put a few. I may ruin these cookies. I don't know. Have you ever had cacao nibs, unknown person? My unknown person tells me no. They have not had cacao nibs. My understanding is this is like raw cocoa from the bean. I'm very excited about that. There we go. I have my oven, 380, which is probably 375 in anybody else's oven. Mine's a little off. But 380 degrees, and I am going to cook these for the typical cookie. These are large cookies, so we're going to go check on them in 10 minutes and then probably cook them for 15. Let's see how they do. Okay, here's the cookies. And up on the cacao nibs, I've never had them before. They do smell like alcohol, but they don't taste like it. They actually taste like dark chocolate, which really surprised me. But they are like a cake. It's almost like a brownie type of thing. And me and the unknown grandchild have both tasted it and went sideways. It's like, it's good, but maybe, I don't know, the texture. So I'm going to do one thing to try to maybe change that. And I'm going to add a little more of the sukrin gold, like another 2 tablespoons, and see if that not only sweetens it up, but maybe makes it a denser, more cookie-like texture, rather than this sort of brownie-like texture. So we'll see. Let me get this stirred in here, 2 tablespoons, and we're going to cook off the rest of it. Back. Well, it's been several hours. You know how things happen. And that helped a little. 2 more tablespoons of sukrin gold and you have more of a cookie texture instead of a cake texture. I hope you can see that. I mixed the cacao nibs into this batch. And you know, those darn things, if they smell terrible in the bag, they smell like alcohol, but you mix them in stuff and they got that nice dark chocolate flavor and there's 0 carbs. Oh, that's wild. Okay, so it's not a cookie that I'm going to eat and then want to eat a whole bunch more. You notice my hair's wet. Yeah, I had to go wash my hair. So, Anyway, I was going to do more cookies tonight. But you know what? I think I'm going to go watch a movie. And just take it easy. If I haven't mentioned lately, I can't remember. I weighed last week and I was down another pound. So it's coming along slow. And it's doing good. And thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this crazy little recipe. And I've been writing it down as I go. So hopefully I won't forget to write down eggs and baking soda, which I typically do. Oh, I'm only a human being. Alright, you all have a lovely evening. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to keep up with the insanity. I love you all, and more to come. And I hope this camera is better than the last one. I'm having trouble getting the battery to charge up. Not happy with that. Bye-bye. Angus, I love the way you glorp, glorp, chomp, chomp, chomp while I do videos. Glorp, glorp, chomp, chomp, chomp. Did you what you were doing? No? That's what you were doing while I was vlogging. Did you know that? Well, God bless you. And what? What were you doing? You weren't helping either. Go in circles. Show them how crazy you are. Go in circles. Go in circles. Go in circles some more. Good boy. Oh, does that make you cry? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. All right, bye-bye. What's all the commotion about? Oh, you smell. You've been over at your mother's, haven't you? Stink.